Something strange has been happening to money in Nigeria. Not cash, not coins, digital money. It moves faster than ever before. It disappears instantly, and sometimes it doesn't come back. No alarms, no breaking news, just a notification that says processing. Millions of Nigerians trust these apps with their salaries, their rent, their savings. So here's the question: what actually happens to your money when you tap send? And why do so many fintech stories only make sense when something goes wrong? If you've used OPay, PiggyVest, Paystack or PalmPay, this video concerns you. Nigeria's fintech companies tell us a beautiful story. They say they are here for financial inclusion. They say they are here to help the unbanked. They say they are building the future. And to be fair, some of that is true. But behind the cashback notifications, the cleanups, the influencer ads, there's another story, a quiet story, one you don't usually see on billboards. A story of hidden fees, security breaches, frozen accounts, and in some cases, people losing their life savings. Today we're breaking down how fintechs actually make their money, where the incentives quietly become dangerous, and real case studies you probably never had info. And to be clear, this is not a hit piece. This isn't hate. This is just factual information. Nigeria didn't adopt fintech because it was trendy. We adopted it because traditional banking failed us repeatedly. Long queues, failed transfers, random debits, and customer service that often feels like a suggestion, not a service. Then the naira redesign crisis that came in 2023. Cash disappeared, ATM stopped working, and suddenly apps that had once been optional became essential. Fintech stepped in at the perfect moment, and Nigerians moved fast. In the first quarter of 2025 alone, mobile money transactions in Nigeria hit over 20 trillion naira. That's not small money, that's national infrastructure level money. And whenever systems start moving that much value, they stop being just apps, they become power. Okay, here's the first thing that people don't realize. Free transfers doesn't mean free business. Fintech companies are not charities, they are companies. And companies have to make money consistently. Most Nigerian fintechs make money in 5 main ways. First, transaction fees. Every time a payment goes through, someone takes a cut. You might not see it, but it's there. Second, interchange revenue. Every card swipe quietly generates income. This is how many free wallets survive. Third, interest spreads. Apps like PiggyVest pay users interest, but they keep margin. Again, not evil, but important to understand. Fourth, data. Not your name, not your password, but your behavior. And behavior is extremely valuable. And finally, scale first, fix later. Grow fast, figure out compliance later. This last one is where things start to crack. Flutterwave is one of Africa's biggest fintech success stories. A unicorn, global clients, big investors. But between 2023 and 2024, billions of naira moved through unauthorized transactions across multiple incidents. Flutterwave claimed customer funds were safe. Court filings showed something else. Repeated suspicious movements spread across banks over time. One breach can be an accident, but multiple breaches look like a pattern. Even outside Nigeria, accounts linked to Flutterwave were frozen due to licensing and compliance issues. Eventually released, but after long investigations. This isn't about guilt, it's about exposure. When systems move too fast, risk doesn't disappear, it goes downstream. Paystack and OPay show a different side to this story. Not hacks, not breaches, rules. Paystack was fined after launching a product outside its license. OPay was fined and temporarily blocked from onboarding new users over KYC concerns. This is what maturity looks like. Regulators don't stop innovation. They let it run, then they correct it. The problem? Correction always affects new users first. PiggyVest is built on trust and discipline, and for millions of Nigerians it works. But in 2024, users lost millions through credential stuffing attacks. No system hacks, just reused passwords. So what's the lesson? Even the safest platforms are still human systems, and human systems are predictable. One is definitely help, but safeguards matter more. Then there's Patricia. After a hack in 2023, withdrawals were frozen. The The balances were converted into an internal token, not blockchain, not transparent, just a promise. Some users were told to wait years. This wasn't just a technical failure, it was a trust collapse. In finance, trust isn't optional, it's the product. Fintechs are not evil, but they are not neutral. They are businesses. They respond to incentives, and sometimes they learn responsibility after scale, not before. If you use fintech apps, don't confuse convenience with safety, and always remember, speed is not the same as security. In Nigeria's fintech revolution, you are not just the customer, you are the risk.